is us. Dream between the dream, and tonight we receive new charms, sleepwalking in to the light of your arms. That light is bright inside. You're the dream, it's gravity in between. It's all of us, if all of you trust.
I was definitely skeptical when I started off the next album project. Every project for me starts with a little germ of an idea, and I kind of just know how it's going to go internally. And this one was different in that when I started, I wasn't sure. You know, I just wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do. And so I came back to it a few months later, and when I did that, it all made sense a bit more. It was still a bit overwhelming, but I took as an intuitive approach as I could and just letting it be. I also wanted it to be physical because I'd been just doing electronic music a lot and then adding stuff over the top, some live performance of voice and guitar and stuff. I really wanted this to be all about the performance of the different instruments, and for me, that was just the best way to accomplish it. That's what the music was calling for this time, I think. Unlike a lot of the past couple of albums, really, I started from the ground up, playing a lot more guitar, just a lot of actual real percussion. I got some different instruments, borrowed some instruments where I could, you know, from friends and stuff, and started, you know, did real bass. Everything in the past had been filled in with electronics for quite a while. And I've always been a fairly good guitarist, so I thought, well, I'll just bring in these other things and learn how to play them. So I got a glockenspiel, added harmonium, overlaid that over the string sampled work. And I just kept overdubbing, and like a friend of mine had said, well, from the bass demo stages, it has this live kind of energy and feel. It really sounds like it's, you know, really organic. And so what I wanted to do is to really capitalize on that and bring in a lot more real instruments this time, and it turned out great. I was really happy. As we went along, I had worked with Raylan again, recorded harp tracks for Nightlight, and that was kind of the song that I knew fit in somewhere on the album, but I wasn't quite sure if it was part of a longer work or what, and that had been with me for quite a few years, about 3 years. The lyrics or so had been sticking around, and then the music came out with this album. And Henta came back and did vocals for that, which was wonderful. It's really probably my favorite kind of short song, I think, that we've done. I had these parts that were like oboe and woodwinds and stuff. I didn't know any woodwind players, so I had to figure out who was going to do it and seek them out, and found some musicians of a more classical background, which was great. And I just had to be really particular on how I constructed things for them and made it really presentable. And Chris Smith played flute, and Christina Fitzgerald played oboe. And it was sort of like my intention to add those instruments to the ensemble playing aspect of it, and adding them made it even much more so live in a sense, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. It was part of the freeing kind of process of like not being nailed down to this has to fit into any particular kind of realm of music for me.